I'm Professor Akinbobola of the Department of Economics. I'm speaking on the guidelines for accessing conference attendance intervention. There are several interventions that have been mentioned. We have conference intervention, we have manuscript development intervention, we have the academic program intervention, those being financed for PhD programs abroad. But basically, I'm looking at what guidelines you have to follow to be able to assess conference attendance intervention. And there are several guidelines which we discussed. Basically, you must fill a form within the TETFund office. You must fill that form, and the form has a lot of subheadings. There are some basic issues which must be complied with. For instance, the conference you are talking about must be recognized body, institution-based conference, professional bodies, because we have several conferences that are not recognized by TETFund. The applicant in question must be a confirmed staff. Then, in that application form, you must attach your abstract. The abstract must be attached. The conference must have a theme. There are some conferences that you don't have themes. And the conference cost is limited to registration cost, flight fare, duty tour allowance. Then multidisciplinary conferences are not encouraged because the TETFund unit does not recognize multidisciplinary conference organizers. Then, two authors of the same paper cannot be sponsored. You must include your CV, phone numbers, and so on. There are several calculations you will have to do, which is on paper, for what you access. For instance, if it's a local conference, it's 100,000 naira. If it's an international conference, it is $500. Then the application must not be signed by the DVC or Vice Chancellor, which means it has to come to the committee. And there are several reasons adduced for not accepting your application, rejection. For instance, if the submission comes in late, which means you must have submitted 3 months earlier, like the chairperson of the TETFund office mentioned, it will pass through some processes before you. And the application must be recommended by our local committee, the TETFund committee. Then there must be evidence of paper presentation, most especially if you are academic. Then if the conference has no team, then it will be rejected. Then the conference organizers must be recognized. There are predatory conferences, and if it's a third-party organized conference, there are some people who put themselves together and come into the university to organize a conference. That is not institution-based. Some people can just come in and say they are this, and the flyer will just have in conjunction with one university. That's not institution-based. And so conferences like that will be rejected. Then if the conference is not relevant to the nominee, the applicant, then the application will be denied approval. I think these are some of the issues that we are here to talk about. Thank you very much.